Yo, what is up everyone? It's LC here with a brand new video, and today we are doing a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe course tier list, not including the new DLC, because I might do a tier list for that later. Anyway, or when the DLC is done, I'll do another tier list on that. But for now, this is the base game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses. Before we get started, for those that are new here, welcome. For those that are old and have been here for a while, you may realize that I haven't uploaded anything in a long ass time. In fact, this is my first tier list in an entire year. I'm sorry. It's been a wild ride. Personally, I got kind of bored of the video essay format, and well, just a lot of life has been going down. I mean, I just got my new job. I'm starting school. I'm starting university, actually, pretty damn soon. So I figured, why not chill out on my free time and do shit like this. So let's go ahead and get started. So this first one, I actually have all of the names of the courses written down on the side here. And I might, actually, I'll screenshot this. You guys cannot see my screen because I'm recording on my phone. I'm recording my audio on my phone, but I'm going to be sharing like the tier list when it's finished at the end of the video. But yeah, I have them all like written down on the side, and I'll show what my screen looks like right now. Okay, so starting off, we have N64 Rainbow Road. This is a classic. It's basically, it's beautiful, okay? It's a beautiful course. If you look up, well, actually, you don't have to look up because you'll be racing on the course. Basically, the course itself is like a sky railroad. It's very beautiful. Everything's like gold and rainbow. It's beautiful. And the skybox is like this space, very dark, but like the glowiness of the course itself makes up for the darkness. And if you look down from the course, you'll see a golden city, bright lights shining from below. It's so fucking beautiful. And for aesthetically, I think it's amazing. I think it's like S tier. And gameplay wise, I think it's pretty damn solid, so I'm gonna put it in S tier. Next up, we have Tick Tock Clock. Now, my girlfriend really loves this one. She picks this one like all the time when we play in when we're playing this game in like multiplayer. She'll always pick this one, and I like it. It has its charm. I mean, you could even compare it to the original Tick Tock Clock stage from Mario 64. But personally, I find this one to be kind of annoying, especially with like the like what are those things called? The treadmills that go backwards, or or in this case, the gears that go backwards, and then like the bell tolling that gets in the way sometimes. That can be a little annoying. Overall though, I'd say it's like A tier. Presentation, very good. Gameplay though, kind of annoying, but it's still solid, I think. And it's just a legendary course. Next up, we have Mario Circuit. A lot of people aren't a big fan of like the more basic circuit courses in Mario Kart, but I honestly feel like they're some of the best courses in Mario Kart because they don't need to do too much to be impactful, and this is one of those. And I actually think this is one of the better like circuit courses out of any of them, so I'm gonna put it in like A tier. Wildwood Woods is one of those courses that I would compare to like a Sonic Unleashed level because of like the terrain of like the course and how loop-de-loop it is. It's interesting. I'd even put like another one of these that's very similar to this. Where is it? Dragon Driftway. Dragon Driftway and Wild Woods, I kind of feel the same way about both of them because they're very similar in layout. Just kind of windy and tight. In a race, I don't know if I like them that much. I'm going to put them in C tier both Wild Woods and Dragon Driftway. So I'm gonna take these names off the list now. Okay, so Mario Kart Stadium. Now this is the most popular course in the game, just by default, because it's like, I mean, it's my most played course because it's the one that I can just go to when I'm bored. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have its own merit, and it's not very challenging. It's actually pretty straightforward, and it's one of the first courses, not including Mario Kart 7, that introduced... Well, actually, I think Mario Kart 8 is the first game that introduces the anti-gravity, so I guess this would be the first course that has anti-gravity, and for that alone, because it's so iconic for that reason, I'm gonna put it in A tier, because not only is it very popular, it's also a very good course in general. I really enjoyed it, and it's always a blast to go back to when I'm bored. So yeah. Next up we have Cheap Cheap Beach. Cheap Cheap Beach is a seaside course, and I think it's honestly one of the better ones. Actually the best one here. So I think it's the best one in this game. Overall though, it's not on this list, but I think Daisy Circuit is the best seaside course in Mario Kart history. But that's for another time. That's for whenever I do the Mario Kart Wii course tier list, which will be sometime. Because I actually like doing these. I'm not even gonna cap. I like doing these because they're more chill and laid back and more genuine and not scripted and not robotic. But yeah, Cheap Cheap Beach, S tier, top 10 courses of all time, personally. If you disagree, cry. Yoshi Valley, this one's fucking funny. This is a funny one. Because every time I play it, I'm just reminded by that one meme where it's like the little kid and he's like facing down like a highway, and there's like, it's like an intersection or something where like there's like two roads going in different directions, and like in most memes it's like, oh yeah, the guy that goes left is like, it's like one road is like heaven and the other road is like hell. That is what this course is, except they all go to the same like destination. It's a really stupid course, but I feel like it's an interesting one. It also reminds me of like that Mario Party minigame, where I think it's in Mario Party Superstars, and it might be in the older games too, because I don't think there's any new minigames in Mario Party Superstars. But there's this minigame where you have to like go in different directions, and like it's like a very tight and windy, and you have to like be so careful that you don't fall off, but it's like if you go in either direction it's the same. That's what this course is basically. In terms of layout, kind of pointless, but I'm gonna say it's solid enough to be B tier because it looks good. Toad's Turnpike. This is one of those levels that includes like moving cars on the course, which I find kind of interesting. I think there's another one like this, or I might be thinking about the wrong one. Actually, no, I'm thinking about a DLC course that takes a very similar stage like this from the DS game, where there's like moving cars, and I think that's the best rendition of this idea. However, this is a pretty cool one as well. It's like nighttime, you're going down this like city, and there's moving cars on the road. I feel like it's a really interesting concept, and honestly I'm going to put it in B tier because it can get a little annoying, but it also gives me like Subway Surfer vibes. So I'm going to put it in like A tier because I think it's very good in like concept and does a much better job than the other one. Yoshi Circuit. This is the one from Double Dash that is shaped like you go in a loop that's like the same shape as like Yoshi, and like the island is literally shaped like Yoshi. It's just like an island, shaped like Yoshi. Overall, really fun track. It's one of the best circuits in Mario Kart history. Like one of the best like character circuits. It's like it's not simple, but it is. They do a lot with the little simple layout that they have for the circuits. So I'm gonna put it in A tier because I think it's really good. I think it's really damn good, bro. Sunshine Airport is kind of mid. I'm not even gonna cap. I think it's kind of mid. And usually I'm a big fan of like the Sunshine themed courses because if you don't know, Super Mario Sunshine is my favorite 3D Mario game. So I really appreciate any references. Any references to that game, I really appreciate. Whether it be in like Mario Galaxy 2 or just any game. Especially Mario Kart, because some of the best Mario Kart courses are references to Super Mario Sunshine. I mean, you have Coconut Mall, which is a reference to Super Mario Sunshine. You got Daisy Cruiser. You got literally anything in Double Dash is a reference to Sunshine, and most of those courses are really damn good. However, Sunshine Airport, I feel like, is one of the ones that doesn't really make that much sense. Because yes, you do get the drive off of an airplane, which is cool, but other than that, there's not really that much going on here. Because there's like floating platforms and shit. But overall, I don't think this course really offers much. So I'm gonna put it in like C tier. It's not terrible, but it's not very charming either. Next up, we got this goofy stage. We got this goofy course known as Moo Moo Meadows. S tier. I think it's top 10 courses of all time. Really damn good. In fact, I think it's better than Cheep Cheep Beach. For the sole purpose, that is, the sole reason that it has its charm. It's got these cute these cute goofy cows, and it's just a good fun course that anybody who grew up with the Wii will remember, or at least I will, because my whole family was obsessed with this course because it's just so fucking goofy, and I love it. So next up we have Baby Park, Goo Goo Gaga, Goo Goo Gaga, Mommy Milker. C tier. It's okay. It's alright. It's just like an oval. This course is kind of for Goo Goo Gaga babies. It's not that good. But if you like going in a circle 7 times, then sure. Super Bell Subway, kind of underwhelming. I'm not even gonna cap. For a course that's based off of Mario 3D World, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but yeah, I'm kind of underwhelmed by this one. I think this is the only one so far that I would put in D tier. Damn. It's a shame. Next up, we have Wario Stadium. This is like a monster truck race. I really like this one. There's like hoops that are on fire that you get to like drive through. It's really interesting. I like it. I really like this one. I'm gonna put it in like A tier. It's one of the better ones, for sure. Cheeseland. Okay, Cheeseland is ass, bruh. Like, people are overhyping this shit. Last time I tried to do a Mario Kart, like, track tier list, which was, like, quite a long time ago, we were having, like, an argument on, like, whether or not Choco Mountain is better or Cheeseland. And well, actually, no, we weren't doing a tier list. We were just playing Mario Kart. And I was like, man, Cheeseland is mid. And they were like, what? You can't say that. You can't say Cheeseland is mid. It's literally made of cheese. Bro, Choco Mountain is literally made out of chocolate. Like, come on, bro. Cheeseland is mid, bruh. Overall, as a stage, as an overall course, it's not bad. But, bro, it's cheese, bruh. F tier. SNES Rainbow Road. Okay, this one looks good. I feel like this is one of those courses that just genuinely looks good. but that's all I can really say about it. It just looks good. I don't know. Like, if I were to, like... Anytime I would play this course in particular, I would always fall off the side. I don't know. I feel like if you have to, like, literally slow down and brake in between turns, then I feel like your course is kind of... shit. It's very flawed. I will say that much. Looks good. Looks amazing. Those thwomps look amazing. But, like, the gameplay of this one, like, actually, like, racing on this one is a pain in the ass. I'm going to put it in C tier. Sucks because it looks amazing. Donut Plains 3, mid. Donut Plains 3 is mid. I never liked the Donut Plains ones. Like, I know, like, a lot of people have, like, nostalgia for these types of, like, courses, but I never liked them. They just seem, like, really bland, especially the ones with, like, the mud puddles and, like, how it's, like, swamp themed. It's like, you literally made a boring-ass layout be even more, like, disgusting. Next up, you have Royal Raceway. Now, this one is probably my favorite course of all time. And the reason why is they take the circuit idea and make it literally a love letter to Mario fans. Like, in the original N64, you could literally drive around the castle from Mario 64. Like, that is cool as shit. But, like, now they kind of have that blocked off now, but it's still a gorgeous, like, course. Like, I'd still say it's, like, the best one in the game. Even, you know, like, castle aside, still the best one. It's fun, it's complete, it feels like the best circuit course ever. And I don't think this will be beat, because I feel like this course has such a good legacy that there's no other course that will ever, like, beat it in the future. So I'll put it in S tier. Very top of S tier. The next one is Water Park. So this is, like, the second course in the game, I think. I remember it vividly because it's literally the only one that's based off of a water park. Very good stage. Very good course. I like it. I would have more to say, and I actually do have more to say. There's something interesting that I found out about this course, and it's the fact that... So I went on Twitter, and I saw that people found out why it's just called Water Park. And it never really dawned on me. I guess I just never really thought of it much because it's literally just called Water Park and it's, like, filled with water. I just thought maybe they just couldn't come up with a better name. But no. The "wa" in Water Park is intentional because there's signs throughout the course that has references to Wario and Waluigi. That is insane. I never noticed. That's crazy. Like, the Ferris wheel has a Wario W on it. That is crazy. I never noticed. Overall, very fun one. I'd say it's like A tier. It's one of the best ones in the game, personally. Grumble Volcano, that one is a classic. That if you grew up with Mario Kart Wii, you know that one. Because this is one that a lot of speedrunners would, like, they found this, like, section in the course that they could, like, do loops around and basically beat everyone. A lot of hackers, not just hackers, but just, like, a lot of competitive players use that exploit and won every time. It's crazy. I don't think that glitch appears here. It wouldn't make sense for it to, but either way, A tier. It's a really good one. The whole, like, volcano, like, aesthetic is really good. I have it in my honorable mention for, like, top 10. And I actually was gonna do a top 10 list, but I was gonna do a top 10 courses of all time list, but it was just so scripted and, like, robotic that I never ended up, like, saving the recording. But maybe I'll do, like, something like this where we'll rank every course ever and put that near the top. I don't know. But yeah, Grumble Volcano, Amazing course. Classic. A tier. Okay, next up we have Hyrule Circuit. Now this is a Zelda themed course. Hyrule Circuit is one of those courses that it's one of the non-Mario ones where I think it kind of suffers. And the reason why is because there's not you can't really tell what game this one is from. Like I get every Hyrule in a Zelda game, and every Zelda game is different. I understand that. But I feel like it would have made more sense to directly reference one of them than to just make a brand new Hyrule. Because this kind of reminds me of the Hyrule in like Lost World, like Sonic Lost World, that Zelda DLC. This is what this reminds me of, like more of. Which is weird that it would remind me of a Sonic DLC more so than an actual Zelda game. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like it's like lack of identity. Apart from like the rupees, it doesn't have that much of an identity in terms of like Zelda. Like nothing about it really screams Zelda other than, oh, there's a castle and oh, there's rupees. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I kind of got from it. Overall though, as a course, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Wario's Gold Mine. So this one's very interesting, and it's actually a classic. I think it's from the Wii, if I'm not mistaken. It's really damn good. I like how it's literally a minecart ride. Not literally, because I mean you're not a minecart, but you get to see like the gold mine. It's like riding a roller coaster in Minecraft. Throughout like mine shafts and shit. This is what this feels like. Honestly, this course is like crack. Like in 200cc, this course is crack. I'm gonna put it in A tier. That's a great course. This is Rainbow Road from 8. So I feel like this Rainbow Road is one of the more less interesting Rainbow Road renditions. And the reason why is because, I mean, this isn't really a reason why. I'm just going to describe it a little bit. It's kind of like an F-Zero stage. It's like the F-Zero stage before there was an F-Zero stage. Just very robotic, very futuristic. I get the concept, but I don't feel like it really works that well for Rainbow Road. But that's about it. Or you know what? I think Rainbow Road does exist in an F-Zero game. So this might be what that is. That just dawned on me. Because I remember there is a Rainbow Road in an F-Zero game. So I feel like this might be it. Maybe this is like a recreation. If that's the case, I might put it a little higher, but overall, I don't think it fits Rainbow Road that well. I'm going to put it in B tier though, because it is kind of solid. As for Music Park, so Music Park is a course that I would compare to TikTok Clock in that it's a little annoying. Like, only difference is there's no longer like a bell tolling. Now it's like a bouncing giant music note, and I think there's like 2 of them like bouncing behind one another in different directions. Overall, it's okay. It's not really that crazy. It's just a little annoying sometimes, and when you're driving on top of the piano notes they play, it's just like, it's more for spectacle than like actual gameplay. That's what it seems like to me, at least. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's not terrible. I just wish there was more. Next up we have Ice Ice Outpost. This one is kind of generic, to be honest. Like, I know there's like 2 ways to go, but there's other courses, like one that we'll get to later, that uses like 2 tracks and does it a lot better. Ice Ice Outpost, I'm gonna put it in D tier because it's just kind of bland for me personally. And the one that I'm thinking of that I compare this to is Sweet Sweet Canyon. I mean, I think there's a purpose for saying these words twice. Ice Ice Outpost, Sweet Sweet Canyon, Ice Ice Outpost. I think that's intentional. Sweet Sweet Canyon takes this idea and makes it better. I'm going to put Sweet Sweet Canyon in B tier because I feel like it does it a lot better. Next up, we have Bowser's Castle. Now, to be honest, I don't know if I remember this one that much. This might be the one I'm thinking of, but honestly, there's so many Bowser Castle like courses that I don't really remember what this one is, so my apologies. Big Blue. So this one and Mute City are kind of the same for me. They're both F-Zero stages. They're both F-Zero courses that came as DLC for the original Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. And they both kind of have very similar layouts. Very fast, very fun. I'm going to put both of these in A tier because I feel like both of these courses are fun as fuck. And I'm going to play those later. Alright, let's see. Bone Dry Dunes. Bone Dry Dunes is another one that I don't really remember because Dry Desert kind of overshadows it for me. So I don't really remember much of Bone Dry Dunes, so I'm probably going to skip that one and just go to Dry Desert. Dry Desert is the desert one that I remember the most. This is the one at daytime, the sun's beaming over you, and you're going through these like Sphinx, like ancient Egyptian like ruins. I'm not gonna say that it's like amazing or like anything monumental because it's not really. It's kind of something that we've seen in literally every Mario game that has a desert themed level. But I mean, and there's a section in the course that has like quicksand, like a quicksand whirlpool that I think is kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm going to put it in like B tier. Actually, no, I'm going to put it in like C tier because it's not that great and it's a concept that we've seen before. Sherbet Land. So Sherbet Land is one of those top 10 courses of all time. Well, actually, no. No, it's an honorable mention, so I'm going to put it in A tier. This is not a top 10 course of all time, but it's up there. It's like top 15. It's kind of like Cheap Cheap Beach, but like frozen and really slippery. So like if you don't know how to play Mario Kart, don't play this course because you're gonna fuck up. But yeah, very good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in S tier because I really like the aesthetic of this one, and it's probably one of the prettier courses in general. And it kind of suffers the same fate. Well, not suffers, but it's held the same fate as N64 Rainbow Road, and that it just looks so amazing that I can't help but put it in S tier. Next one we have is Mount Wario. Mount Wario is a straight down Olympic style race, and it's done really well. Not much else I can really say about that one. It's very quick and to the point, and I like it, so I'm going to put it in A tier. Now, the next one is called Twisted Mansion, and for the longest time, I thought this was a reference to Luigi's Mansion. And it might be, but I don't know. I'm assuming it is, because it has, like, booze and shit in there. But it's not, like, directly Luigi's Mansion, it's just, like, a mansion, haunted mansion level. But, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. But yeah, very spooky. Overall, as a course, though, I find this one kind of annoying as well. Like, maybe I'm just not a fan of, like, difficult courses, but I feel like there's a difference between making something difficult and making something just annoying to be annoying. And this is kind of one of those, especially the part of the course where the floor is, like, moving. Like, the floor is, like, looping around, and you're bouncing a lot, and there's not a whole lot of, like, there's not a whole lot of pockets to actually like maneuver, which I find kind of frustrating for a course like this, especially when one of your shortcuts is literally almost like non-navigatable. I'm gonna have to put this one in D tier because as good as it looks, I feel like the gameplay kind of ruins it for me. Thwomp Ruins, this one is kind of similar to like Dry Desert, but more interesting. And the fact that everything is like ruins, it's like what Dry Desert wanted to be, and succeeds pretty damn well. I will say that much. I like it. I really like Thwomp Ruins. It's one that I go back to a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up, we have DK Jungle. Probably one of the better ones in this game, to be honest. I think this one was in the DS. I think this one was on the DS. I might be wrong, but I really like this one. I'd say it's like A tier. Next up, we have Shy Guy Falls. Now, this one is pretty damn good. Like, as a course, yes, but also in like aesthetic and like what you get to look at while you race. There's literally like caves where Shy Guys are mining the mountain and getting diamonds. Like, it's kind of cool because you can literally see their minecarts filled with like crystals as you're going. It's like they're almost like racing with you. It's like everything is like kind of interactive, and I really like it. I really like the aspects of this one. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Next up, we have Cloud Top Cruise. This is one of the ones where you get to like see like pirate ship battles in the sky and shit. It's cool. It's nothing crazy. It's just kind of okay. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's not bad. It's not good. I mean, it is good. It's not bad. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's just like a good course. I kind of feel the same way about Excite Bike Arena. Kind of bland, to be honest, but I understand the reference. It's like I appreciate the reference, but as a course overall, I think it's kind of mid. I'm gonna put it in C tier. GBA Mario Circuit. This one is the worst Mario Circuit, to be honest. I don't know why this one is in here. I think they just needed another like retro course. Overall okay course, but nothing to really write home about. I'd say it's C tier as well. Neo Bowser City, kind of similar to like the circuit levels, to be honest. Like, some people might think I'm kind of crazy for that one, but like it's like Toad's Turnpike turned into a circuit. It's kind of cool. Nothing crazy. I think it's on the 3DS or DS. I don't remember which one. I think it's on the 3DS. I want to put it in C tier because I don't really remember much from this one. So must have not been that memorable. Toad Harbor. So this one is one that you get to like watch. Not watch, but as you race, you get to see like what are those things called? Trolleys. You get to see trolleys go past, and there's a section in this course where it's kind of annoying because you have to like. It's kind of. I always found it kind of like unstoppable. Like, you can't avoid the Toad Harbor trolley in one like in one corner. Like, there's a corner in this. Let me think. There's a section in this course where you have to turn a corner without hitting the trolley, and it's almost impossible. I could never do it personally. Probably some better, more experienced players might be able to do it, but I can never do it. I'm gonna put it in B tier though, because it is good. It's good, looks good, good aesthetic, good look. Gameplay though, kind of alright. And we have 3 more until we're done with the tier list. So, Dolphin Shoals. I feel like I should remember more of this one. I'm going to put it in B tier because I feel like I should remember more of this one. Because if I remembered Water Park, then I should be able to remember Dolphin Shoals. It's weird because I get on this one a lot, but I don't remember anything about it. But if I play it a lot, then I must like it. So I'm going to put it in B tier. Ribbon Road. So Ribbon Road is one of the more interesting ones. It's like Toy Story, but like turned into a course. I'm going to put it in S tier. Because, well, actually, no. I'm going to put it in A tier. Because I think there are some like parts of this course that I can do without. But overall, I really like this one. I really dig it. It looks good too. It's one of the better looking ones, for sure. And we have this last course on the tier list, Electrodome. So this is basically Music Park, but better in every way. I'm gonna put it in A tier because it's literally Music Park, but like way better. Like I'm convinced that they made both of these courses in the same day, because Electrodome is literally like a futuristic, cooler, more fun version of Music Park. And Electrodome is honestly one of the ones that I go back to the most. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. I will leave a picture of the finished tier list on the screen. And yeah, it's been fun. I had a lot of fun working on this with you all today. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. If you want to get in touch with me, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. My social links will be in the description below. And yeah, can't wait to see you in the next video. See ya!